Welcome back. I'm your gin guy. We're talking Negronis again because, once again, they're great. I love them. They're fun. This is going to be something old and something new. Negronis are always, let's repeat the recipe, equal parts gin, vermouth, and Campari. The gin, that's where you can have the fun because the other two are always the same. Well, you can have fun with the vermouth, but we're concentrating on the gin. And everything we've had up until now has been a London Dry style. Yes, air quotes, London Dry. London Dry is a style that was born out of the gin craze. When a spirit gets popular and there's no regulation, people start putting out very low quality spirits and the government steps in. We had the same thing this side of the pond with the Bottled and Bond Act with bourbon. They got too big, whiskey got, let's figure out how to fix whiskey and get some rules around it. Same happened with gin, but this isn't a London Dry. Plymouth is its own take, and it's only made in Plymouth originally. They've done some legal moves around in Plymouth, kind of like Anchor Steam for beer, but 90% of anything that you're going to have, the Plymouth style, is going to be Plymouth gin. They loosened the rules, so they had to be able to let it go out, but you're not going to find those, especially not on this side of the pond. So if you want this style that was invented in 1795, and if I read that right, 1790, no, 5. Oh, 3, sorry. 5 looks like a 3, and that's, even the glasses don't help sometimes. But so I have had this before. I think I've had it in Negroni, but it's been a minute. So from what I remember, it's a little creamier, maybe a hair sweeter, because once again, London Dry, no sweetness involved at all. Plymouth doesn't follow the same rules because it's Plymouth style. It's 84 proof. Yeah, it's 41.2, so it's about 82 proof. So if we remember the rules, what we're looking for is it balanced. If it's not balanced, is when the gin's throwing it out. Is the gin hurting, or is the gin okay, or is it elevating? And finally, rating 1 to 5, 5 being the best. No one's really going to get 5. 1 being a drain pour. And then would I order it if I saw it on a menu out and about? You're not going to find this at every bar, but when you go to higher end cocktail establishments, you will find Plymouth. This is regular at most retail stores, Total Wine, your liquor barns, party sources. The big liquor stores will have this, and even some mom and pops. So cheers, let's see what we think. Smells like a Negroni, so that's a good thing. Good start. Swish it around to get our first impression. First impression is, I think I am right on the mouthfeel. It's a little creamier and a little more subtle than the last few gins. Kind of reminds, mouthfeel doesn't remind me of other gins, but subtleness kind of reminds me of the Roku gin that we had last episode. Nice, very nice. Certainly not disappointing at all. This will be at least above the center. Now, how above the center is, we'll see how balanced it really is. No, that's right on. Campari and vermouth are playing well together. The gin's standing in there, but it's good. It's not elevated. There's nothing wrong with the balance, but there's nothing. I think it's a little too sweet and a little too subtle, at least for my taste. When I do a Negroni, it kind of falls in with, and it falls perfectly in line. So really, it's a nice triangle, but it just doesn't taste like anything special. go in for a third time, because third time's the charm, see what I think. But under first impressions, nothing wrong. It's probably going to be middle of the pack. It's balanced, nothing's out of whack, but nothing's extraordinary either. It's coming, as it opens up, it breathes a little, and my mouth's getting used to it. Some of the flavors are coming through. Some of the gin is kind of standing out. It's certainly above average. It's balanced. There's nothing wrong. I'm just on the fence on how much the gin's adding. Mouthfeel, gin's adding great. This is a creamy, very mouth-satisfying cocktail. Flavor-wise, fine. Like I said, I think some of the spices and botanicals are beginning. Oh, my goodness, we have a special guest. You are the most special guest. He hasn't joined me on any of these yet, have you? He's not much of a gin cat, but he's our good boy. He produces and makes sure I run on time for everything. What do you think? I'm thinking, so let's start with the first criteria. Is it balanced? Yes, there's nothing out of whack on that. How well does the gin play in this? Above average. Definitely above average. Yeah, I'm just debating on where to put it. I would say just a 3. It wouldn't be a 2.5 because it's a better cocktail than that. It's a better gin than that. Oh, thank you, sir. He agrees. Okay, we will stick with that rating. It's a 3. 3 out of 5. Certainly not a drain pour. Would I get that on the menu? Yes, with an asterisk. If you're exploring gins and wanting to try something unique, because everything else you're going to have is going to be that London Dry style, this will not taste like. There'll be similarities, because I mean it's still gin, but there's going to be slight differences. Creamier mouthfeel, a little subtler on the spices, a hair sweeter, I would say. So yeah, it's definitely worth the taste. I would try it. It might be your favorite, but no, it's certainly not going to be one you're going to send back to the bar. So, to recap, oh, sorry. Well, I had to have another sip, buddy. Balance, yes. 3 out of 5. So definitely above average. Try, if you see it on the menu, try it. It's going to be totally different and something you should experience. And it's Plymouth. Plymouth Gin makes Plymouth Gin, and it's not London Dry. It's Plymouth Gin. It's kind of fun. And they do have a Navy strength. Navy strength is stronger. This is the typical average 82 proof. So I'm James. This is Sam. Your gin guy. If you like this kind of stuff, which you're tuning in, I appreciate it. I can't do my arms for the hit the like, hit the subscribe. There we go. Like and subscribe. Sammy would appreciate it. I would appreciate it. And we will see you guys in a couple weeks. We'll be taking a look at something that kind of started the gin revolution. But I appreciate you tuning in. He appreciates you tuning in. Enjoy your Negronis, but enjoy them responsibly, please. And we'll see you in a couple weeks. Right, Sam?